is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We're continuing the free agency rebuild today, and I am going to talk about a certain free agent who's going to be very interesting to watch this offseason. That is Derrick Rose, who is just coming off a pretty good year ever since bouncing back from his injuries, and he hasn't really been able to get on the court. There was teams that didn't even want him at one point, but Tom Thibodeau gave him a chance. He kind of showed out a little bit in Minnesota. He was shooting like a ridiculous percentage from the three-point line for a while there. It kind of went down, kind of came back to earth. But nonetheless, he did have a really good season. So this is the point where it's like, is Derrick Rose just going to become a six-man for the rest of his year or rest of his career? Or is could he still start? Now, I think Indiana could be a perfect spot for him next to Victor Oladipo. Whether or not they want to start him or not, that's fine. But I'm going to go ahead and start in this video. Derrick Rose, I think, on the Pacers would be interesting, and I think it would be a nice spot for him because it's a point guard. They do need a point guard. Maybe Derrick Rose and Victor Oladipo in the backcourt. So today we're going to see if we can win a championship with Derrick Rose as our starting point guard. So let's go ahead and see if we can do that. So let's go into the NBA draft first thing, and let's see. We have the 20th pick overall and a second-round pick as well. No big contracts we want to get rid of. Dougie McDermott's contract obviously isn't that great, but Aaron Holiday is kind of probably going to be my backup here. But for the 20th pick overall, let's see if we can get somebody to slip all the way to us. We have Jackson Hayes, Romeo Langford, Hachimura, Brandon Clark, Daniel Gafford. So I'm thinking of taking a small forward here because I think that makes the most sense. I'm going to go ahead and take Hachimura here out of Gonzaga. And we can go to the second round as well. And let's see who is here. And we got Grant Williams. We can go Taco Fall, Jonte Porter. Just for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take Taco Fall just for you guys. So we'll go for that, and that's a good successful draft real quick. So player options, Edmund Summer, I'm not sure if he'll be back with Indiana, but I'm not going to bring him back. And then qualifying offers, Devon Reed, not going to bring him back. And we should have some money to our name, but we'll see. Wesley Matthews is going to renounce his terrible override or whatever you want to call it, but I can probably renounce. Ooh, they're still paying Monte Ellis. Never even knew that. That is definitely interesting. Corey Joseph, Collison, Tyreek Evans, Thaddeus Young, and Bojan Bogdanovic. Bojan Bogdanovic, I definitely think I want to bring back if I can. Aaron Holiday is starting point guard. Oladipo, got Hachimura now. TJ Leaf, center spot, Sabonis, and Taco Fall. So Sabonis definitely is going to be the backup center. I don't know if one day they're going to start these two together. I don't know if it would work or not. I think it could, but it's something Indiana is going to have to figure out because eventually when their contract situation come up, especially Sabonis, when he is eligible for an extension after the season, it should get interesting in Indiana to see what they're going to do. But as far as our power forward spot, it's not very good. Our small forward spot is not really. But of course, first things first, we got to sign Derrick Rose. He is the title of the video. I think a 3-year or 2-year deal, I think is very, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 2-year deal. But I think in real life, a 3-year deal is warranted. I don't think that's too bad, too much to ask for. So we definitely need a power forward as well. So let's make sure we get a power forward. Tobias Harris, I do like the idea of bringing Tobias Harris here. Paul Millsap, Derek Favors, Rudy Gay. So Mirotic, or let's say Mirotic, Harris, or Randall. I got Harris in the last video, but I like Harris next to Miles Turner would be so nice. So I'm going to go for him here, and let's see if we can get him. And I definitely wouldn't mind bringing Bojan Bogdanovic back as well. So I guess we'll try for him as well. So let's see what we get. Derrick Rose, Tobias Harris. Let's see if we can sign all 3 of them. That's my goal here. If we can sign all 3 of these free agents, and we don't have enough room to sign Derrick Rose. So where is Derrick Rose now? We have, let's see, we need $2.54 million. We got Derrick Rose, we got Tobias Harris, and what's his name? So we just need a little bit more money, $10 million. So we just need like $3 million. So let's see if we can free that up real quick. Dougie McDermott, we can go ahead and free up some cap space so we can get the Bucks first round pick. Tony Bradley, and let's get these second rounders from New York, and then we'll go ahead and sign Mr. Derrick Rose as well on this team. But my original plan was. So Derrick Rose, welcome to the Pacers. So this first offseason, we went Derrick Rose, Aaron Holiday, Oladipo, Bojan, and Hachimura, Tobias Harris, DJ Leaf, and Miles Turner, Sabonis. So this is looking good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I don't know if I want to send Aaron Holiday. We got to get some backups real quick. I don't know if I want to send Aaron Holiday to the G League or play him right away. Beverly would be nice, I think, but let's go ahead and keep looking. Wesley Matthews was nice here in Indiana, but the fact that he's 32 years old, I feel like he'll probably go down in overall. So let's see if we can find someone else. Carmelo, Joe Johnson, Wilson Chandler, Lance Stevenson, Nick Young. So my thought process is probably get maybe Rodney Hood for the season and play him at small forward or something, and then we can eventually trade him. And then backup point guard, we can go with like let's say Rondo, Yogi Ferrell. Let's go for go DeLon Wright if we can get DeLon Wright. So let's see. They both accept other offers. Rodney Hood go back to the Portland Trailblazers, which is great in real life because that's what I would want to happen. But in the game right now, do I really sign KCP? I guess I do. And then a backup point guard can go with like let's say Austin Rivers for the year or maybe 2 years. Let's see if we can get Austin Rivers, and can we get KCP? We do. Okay, we don't have enough room to sign KCP. That's how broke we are. Avery Bradley. Can we get Avery Bradley? Okay, no, he goes to Golden State. How about, we're running out of options here. Wayne Ellington off the bench for a year, I guess. So we can go with Wayne Ellington. Now, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, I think we definitely have a 9-man rotation. I don't know I think I might send Aaron Holiday to the G League for this season, and then yeah, we'll roll with this. So let's just see how this team would do this first season. Definitely interesting to see how Derrick Rose would do as a starting point guard for the Pacers, and obviously we have a good team around him now as well. Austin Rivers goes down in overall. Our bench isn't going to be that great, but we can go ahead and keep improving the bench while the starting 5 gets some chemistry, and we should be golden, guys. I really like this. I think it's going well so far. We've only done 1 season, so just a matter of this 2K, I think we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and simulate a full season, and let's see what they think. So at the end of the season, we didn't have ourselves a very good record. We went 36 and 46, which isn't too bad. I'm gonna blame it on our bench, right? So I'm gonna blame it on the bench. I'm gonna say the bench just wasn't that good, so we're gonna have to increase that a little bit. It's a bonus, but then there was kind of a huge drop off there in a way. I don't know, man. Maybe it wasn't the bench, but I do like this team a lot. I think it fits well together. Derrick Rose had himself a decent season with about 15 points and 8 or 4 assists. Sabonis 12 off the bench. Miles Turner 11.5 and 8 rebounds. Austin Rivers, Hachimura. So not too shabby, but let's go ahead and just get to the offseason. Of course, we got some things to fix. So for the draft lottery, our projected lottery pick, the 8th pick to be exact, and we jump all the way up to number 2 overall. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, Nate McMillan, I do like him a lot. Our trainer is really good, so I'm gonna leave him. Nate McMillan. Is there anybody else I would want? Like maybe Jacob Underwood. Let's go with somebody with better ratings, I guess. And we had a good team, so maybe we'll just scapegoat it and say it was Nate McMillan's fault we didn't make the playoffs, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, did I loaded the right draft class, right? Why did it say that I usually don't do storylines? So yeah, okay, never mind. I just wanted to make sure nothing was messed up. So let's get into the draft, and we have the 2nd pick overall. So we could draft here. I thought we had the 5th pick for a second too. We could draft here, or we could trade this pick, right? So really not. You know what? I think I'll just draft somebody here. I don't know who I'm gonna get, but let's go ahead and jump into it. So let's see who gets taken at number 1 overall. We have the 2nd pick overall, and we get LaMelo Ball going to the Clippers. I'm going to just be curious about what I could get for the 2nd overall pick. I don't know what I'll be able to get. Jeremy Lamb, Keldon Johnson, LaMelo Ball, 4th pick, and Jalen Leck. 3rd pick overall, and Jordan Bell. JJ Redick in the 7th pick. 9th pick, we can get Bogdan Bogdanovic, Jalen McDaniels, Garland, DeRozan. Darius Garland would be nice. You could get DeRozan, but we'd have to trade Derrick Rose. Definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and draft somebody here. So who do I go with? Anthony Edwards, RJ Hampton, James Wiseman. I think I might just go with RJ Hampton here. How tall is RJ Hampton? 6'5". Can I play him at the shooting guard? Anthony Edwards, could we just play him at let's go Anthony Edwards actually, because I get RJ Hampton quite a bit. So let's go Anthony Edwards to have him come off the bench. Definitely already making our bench look a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and just decline those. Player options, Taco Fall, I want to bring him back. Aaron Holiday is going to be nice for us. Devon Reed, Sabonis, definitely want to bring him back if possible. And then we have negative $9.58 million. So no one to really bring back, of course, besides Sabonis, who did win 6th Man of the Year for us, by the way. But we're going to have Aaron Holiday to come off the bench for Derrick Rose, or Derrick Rose is going to come off the bench for Aaron Holiday. One of those two. We'll see which one 2K wants to do it, and I really don't care either way. Anthony Edwards going to come off the bench for Victor Oladipo. Hachimura can come off the bench for Bojan still. Tobias Harris and TJ Leaf. So we basically have ourselves a rotation, right? So we could probably move Sabonis to the backup power forward, honestly, and have Taco Fall play the backup center. So Austin Rivers, really not going to get any minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just trade him out of here. So we can, I mean, there's no point of having him. So I'll go ahead and give him to a team that's going to use him. And I'll take some first overall pick for him. But Domantas Sabonis, where is he? How much money is he wanting? He wants $15.99 million. So let's just see what he's going to want. So let's just see what offer he gets. I'm sure he'll get an offer. He's a very nice young player. And he could be a starting center. And he's going to the Warriors. But we're going to match that. And he's not going anywhere now. So free agency, just like that, has already ended. We can move Tobias, or not Tobias Harris. We can move Sabonis to the power forward now. And let's see what our team's going to look like now when we go in a 9-man rotation. I like our bench got a lot better. So I'm hoping, we could use that to our advantage and hoping this team gets a little bit better. That's what I blame it on. Like I said, it's Nate McMillan's fault, and we didn't have a decent bench. We're getting a better bench here. So I don't know if like I said, I don't know if Derrick Rose is going to be the 6th man or they're going to start Aaron Holiday. I really don't care either way. Like I said, I think Derrick Rose, it's either I could see him being a 6th man still, or I could see him starting again, man. I don't know where Derrick Rose is going to go from here, but I really like wherever he goes. I really like him being a very nice help to the team wherever he decides to go. So let's go to give Sabonis some untapped potential. Let's go ahead and give Anthony Edwards, who's at a B+, and Aaron Holiday probably, because Aaron Holiday might be the starter, depending on what 2K wants to do. I'm going to let it be. Whatever 2K wants to do, I'll live with. And it looks like they still want to start D Rose, so I'm okay with that. We're going to run a 9-man rotation, though. Derrick Rose, Oladipo, Bojan, Tobias Harris, Miles Turner, and then let's look at this bench, guys. We have Sabonis off the bench as a 6th man, Aaron Holiday, Anthony Edwards, and Hachimura. That is a bench, if you ask me. That's looking pretty good. Taco Fall, only got 1 year left on his contract, so I can't send him to the G League again, or he won't resign most likely, so probably won't do that. And I don't know if he's ever going to get minutes, because we basically have our players, and I don't think any of these guys are going anywhere anytime soon. So we're going to have a bench, and then everybody else is still under contract for the foreseeable future, besides Derrick Rose, or besides Victor Oladipo, I should say. I'm going to go ahead and simulate this season, though, and let's see if we can bounce back from that 36-46 season. Guys, for the second season, we went 39-43, but we did make the playoffs. Yeah, not that great of a record, but like I said, we did make the playoffs. So I don't know what I'm going to do for next season, but I like this team a lot. There's nothing I really want to change. I guess maybe we could move like Anthony Edwards in the starting rotation and move him to small forward or something. Then Bojan can, hit it or something. I don't know, man. I don't know what I want to do. Derrick Rose, he's the title of the video, so he might end up becoming the 6th man for Aaron Holiday. We might do something like that. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Boston Celtics, upset them in the first round. We are up 1-0. They evened it up with us. We're up 2-1. Can we beat the Celtics in the first round? 2-2. 3-2 for us. Can we beat them in 6 games? We do. We are on to the second round, upsetting the Boston Celtics. Now we're facing the Toronto Raptors, who usually are a lot better. Kawhi Leonard, Pascal. They basically are the same team. Deontay Burton. Yeah, they're basically the same team. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat them here. They're up 1-0. We even it up with them 2-1. Can we actually beat them 3-1? Can we beat the Toronto Raptors? We are on to the Eastern Conference Finals, ladies and gentlemen. Even as the 7th seed, we are on to the Eastern Conference Finals. So let's go ahead and simulate current round against the Sixers. They're up 1-0, 2-0. Are they going to beat us? 2-1, 2-2? No. Okay, we're down 3-1. The 76ers definitely giving us a little bit more of a challenge here, but hopefully, maybe, just maybe, we can come back from 3-1. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen, so that's all right. We'll take our L here. We made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, so I don't know, man. Looking pretty good. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna keep the roster the same. I'm hoping 2K gives me a little bit more respect on my record, though, because it's kind of irritating with the roster we have, and we're kind of having these terrible seasons. But let's try to get a good staff, secure a good staff, and that way we can maybe, just maybe, get it out. Get out of the. Okay, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to afford him. Let's see what else we got. Michael Stauffer. I guess I'm going to fire him. That way we have more money to do something, because we don't really have any money. Let's see, like, give that head scout, assistant coach. Let's go ahead and give not Brandon Rowe, but let's go down to Hunter Wilson. We'll sign all these guys, or maybe one of them. Michael Stauffer. And no. Okay. And then let's see if we can get Oliver Gordon. And we do. Okay, so we have a good coach now. Good 2 coaches. But for the NBA draft, I think we have the 16th pick overall. A lot of second rounders, but I'm just going to go ahead and skip through it because we kind of already have a 9-man rotation. They take Jaden Springer and Alex Antetokounmpo. I'm going to go ahead and just skip through that. Aaron Holiday, qualifying offers. TJ Leaf and Taco Fall are both free agents. Neither one of them played, so I mean, if they want to be back on the team, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just skip free agency because we really don't have any money. So let's see if one of them or two of them end up back on our team for qualifying offers. And TJ Leaf is back, but Taco Fall found himself a new team, which is fine. Bojan goes down 1 overall. I am thinking about possibly making Anthony Edwards the starting small forward. I don't know if he would go up. Let's see if he would. Whoops, I did not. Whoa, what am I doing? Hachimura. I don't think I'm on the. Okay, wait, this is the Summer League team. I was like, what is going on? I don't see my actual team. So, okay, that's fine. So we'll skip over the Summer League real quick. That way I can look at my actual team. And like I said, Anthony Edwards, he stays the same. So I'm curious. I might actually move him there. Derrick Rose and Aaron Holiday. Victor Oladipo. We have Hachimura, Sabonis, and Tobias Harris, of course, and Miles Turner. So I can maybe move Sabonis back to center because we lost Taco Fall. And then we can move probably Hachimura to the power forward because I think he plays that, which I think he'd be fine there. So he goes down quite a bit, so maybe I'll just leave him as small forward. So that's fine. We'll do that. We'll do something like that. Anthony Edwards will start now because he's got a good good development going on. And then we can go ahead and give these last few training camps to our young players. And let's give this last one to Anthony Edwards since he start. Where is he? He's already got an A-, so never mind. Let's give this to Hachimura then. All right. And now we look at the rotation. Go ahead and see what we got here. We got Aaron Holiday starting, which I'm cool with. Victor Oladipo, Anthony Edwards, Tobias Harris, Miles Turner, Sabonis, D. Rose off the bench, Bojan, Hachimura, and TJ Leaf. So that's what I wanted. So hopefully this is the team that can get it together. We have a 4-star rating with Anthony Edwards starting now. We can go to perimeter centric, or we can stay at pace and space. I'll probably just stay at pace and space. Turn trades off for the season. Let's go ahead and simulate this final season, and let's see if we can get a higher seed than just the 7th. All right, guys, we ended off here with a 47-35 record, which is good enough for the first seed in the Eastern Conference, which that is not that great, but oh well. Here are the player stats. We have 19 points for Victor Oladipo. Anthony Edwards had 17.5 points. Aaron Holiday had about 13.6 starting. Derrick Rose off the bench had about 12.5. Tobias Harris with 12. Sabonis with 10 and 8 off the bench. Miles Turner 9.5, 2 blocks. So not too bad, honestly. Not too bad at all. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Brooklyn Nets in the first round. Jump up 1-0. Let's see if we can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals once again. But we're down 2-1 to the Brooklyn Nets early. Please don't do this, okay? Please don't do this. 3-2. And, of course, we get eliminated in 6 games when we are the first seed. That's going to do it for me, guys, though. What do you guys think about Derrick Rose? Where do you think he's going to go? Yeah, man, I just kind of want to hear from you guys. So, Derrick Rose's future is definitely up in the air. I don't know what team he's going to go to, but I think Indiana could be a nice spot for him. Either he starts or he comes off the bench. I think it'd be nice. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. This is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.